Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today it's another Disney Designer limited edition doll review day. Of course, this one being Esmeralda. She's the third in the lineup. She did arrive today on the exact same day that Tinkerbell, the fourth in the lineup, released. So yeah, this is kind of like a crazy day. I wasn't planning on getting Esmeralda, and I did. So be it. I have no self-control. But anyhow, let's go ahead and dive into the review. And as always, I want to know what you guys think. All right, so we do have this same style box here. I'll bring it a little closer. It's made to look like a stage, a performance stage. So we have the draping curtains. You can see there it does say Disney Designer Esmeralda, one of 3,660. Very strange number. If you would like to pause and read it here, you certainly can. It is in a couple of different languages, a few different languages here. But if you do want to pause and read, you can. And it does say certificate of verification and display stand included. It is so weird to me that they now call it a certificate of verification. Like, what are you verifying? It's authentication. But anyhow, Steve Thompson's artwork, beautiful as always. Absolutely stunning. You can see there, that does go all the way around. We've got this really neat, kind of like the sun and moon gold foil applique there. And just gorgeous, gorgeous artwork. On the top, tilt this down, it does say Disney Designer Collection, and then of course it also says that here at the base, the bottom, and then it opens up just like the other one where you pull those two tabs and it slides open to reveal the doll. So no worries about, you know, how am I going to display these in these boxes like we've had to in the past, except for a couple of years. She does have this plastic display that I absolutely hate. So we're just gonna lift it right on out and get this thing out of here so that we can carry on with our review, because it is the bane of my existence. So now that that's out of the way, let's go ahead and dive into the doll. Okay, I have started and restarted and started again this ridiculous review now at this point. I'm almost fed up, about ready to turn it into a short. This box is horrendous. Anyways, the background, not even gonna talk about it. There's enough out there online about how ridiculous of a choice this background was that I'm not even gonna go there. Her certificate of authenticity is down there. I did get number, let's see if I can get it to focus, 353. The doll itself is beautiful. Esmeralda is beautifully executed here. I know that sounds awful, doesn't it? Because that's what they tried to do. But the design from paper to doll and to fabrics and all of that, they really did do a very, very good job. The face mold, I believe, is the same. No, I think it's a new face mold. I was looking at the Midnight Masquerade one. It does look a little different, a little longer too. It's certainly not the same as the 17-inch Esmeralda. She has an open mouth smile, and this one, of course, is closed. But nonetheless, gorgeous, gorgeous face sculpt. Her eyes are that piercing blue teal color. Absolutely gorgeous. Rooted eyelashes, big, thick eyebrows. She has a gold crown on her head with a red jewel, and then a little gold headband that kind of goes across her forehead with a little red jewel in it as well. And then she has her signature gold hoop earring. So you can see that there. Let me see if I can get it. There we go. She has her voluptuous, you know, black flowing curly hair. Beautifully done. Mine's, thankfully, the hair came in just perfect. Nice tight curls at the ends, billowing, flowing hair on the sides and on the top. Really, really love that. Coming in here, you can see she has a gorgeous gold metal collar necklace or choker necklace with some gold chains. She has some gold chains also coming off the sides on her shoulder from her dress. Has an open, kind of an open sleeve here. Neat touch. Lots of embroidery. So she does have embroidery across the bust of her dress with some gold jewels. And then she has kind of the same fabric here on the waistline as what's on the shoulder or the sleeves there. And then that kind of billows out just a little bit right here. Coming down, she has a very, very, very full multi-layer skirt. So we have these flaps here that have this gorgeous embroidery work as well as a few gems. And then underneath that is another satin layer with some gold edging and gold tassels. Underneath that is like this organza taffeta type, or not taffeta, organza material. 2 layers of that. A layer of satin. and then a layer of crinoline, and then it's her. So they really did give her a lot of layers and a lot of detail. Off of her belt is this beautiful metal gold chain. There's a sun. There we go. Mine was turned around. A beautiful sun charm, a beautiful moon charm, and then these little gold discs. That alone right there is like really, that shows me they were stepping it up with this one, with this whole line. Honestly, I may not like all of the designs, but I will give them this. They have really put a lot of thought and time and effort into the details of these dolls. And I mean, every single one of these is fully embroidered and fully gemmed. Like it's really, they did do, oh, these are these a little different? Yeah, they are. This one is different from the side ones. Interesting. Yeah, because this has like purple at the base and then purple, and this one does not. It's only got purple outlining and there's more gems. Interesting. Very, very, very interesting. Don't care. It's really cool. I love that they're different. At first that would have bothered me, but I think that's kind of neat that each one's a little different. So these two side ones are the same and the middle one is different. So it actually looks like it might be a little skinnier too. Yep, it is. Comparatively speaking, it is a little skinnier as well. So also off the belt is this long kind of purpley blue fabric here that has this gold foiling on it, which I'm not a fan of the gold foiling, but I get why they do it. It does help keep that cost down. Embroidery would be nice, but we did get a lot on this whole portion of it. The one part that I thought was really cool, they have been giving these dolls some of the coolest shoes. And Esmeralda, first I'm like, oh my gosh, where's their leg? It is actually tied to the back of the box there. But she has the Hellfire shoes. So, like, what a cool touch. I thought that was just really, really neat. So you can see the sculpted flames. It is an ombre effect from red to orange to yellow. They really did put a lot of thought into every detail, every accessory that these dolls have, and try to bring in as much of the movie that my son keeps wanting to turn around. There we go. Part of this movie into the character as they possibly could. And I think they really have done a very good job of that. I did order Tinkerbell today because I just couldn't help myself. So I'm really excited to see her, hoping that all those same details will kind of flow through into her design as well. It looks like it will. So I am very, very excited about that. But yeah, there is the brand new Disney Designer limited edition dance themed Esmeralda doll. All right, everyone. Well, that is going to do it for my review. I hope you guys enjoyed. She is a beautiful doll and still available on the Disney Store website in the US. I know these dolls are, I think, releasing in October in the UK and Europe. I think she is on some of the Asia sites. I'm not too sure, but she is still available here in the US as of today, which of course is September 30th. If she is sold out by the time I get this posted, I do apologize, but I doubt it. It seems to be this line is not selling as well as I think they'd hoped, and we all know why. But some of these designs are a little questionable. The next one to release, I believe, is Aurora. I think she is next week. I will be skipping Aurora. I do not like her design at all. But I will be trying to get Mulan there at the end. So I do love her design. Just a really, really neat doll. But before I let you guys go, I wanted to say, of the two, which one do you guys prefer? I'm kind of stuck. I think they both are absolutely stunning dolls. I think that they really did. I mean, this one has a lot of the gold applique kind of stuff with the gold foiling or whatever you want to call it on her skirts. But I do think that they both have elements that are just absolutely amazing. Like she has her mask, but she of course comes with her tambourine, which I kind of forgot to go over in the review. My apologies. It looks exactly like the one from her 17-inch doll, FYI. But I do think that both of them bring really nice elements and a lot of detail to the table. I'm happy to own both. I was at first just dead set about not getting her because of the similarities to the Midnight Masquerade, but I am glad in the end that I did get both. And it looks like, I thought that had fallen over, but it didn't. It's where it's supposed to be, I think. Does that look like it's laying on its side? I'll have to look at that. That's the decal on the box. Anyways, but yeah, so that will now do it for my review. I hope that you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions about her or any other item on my channel, by all means, leave those in the comment section down below. I will get back to you as soon as I possibly can, and stay tuned because I did get a doll that I was not expecting to get, but I got it anyhow, and I think she's beautiful, and I cannot wait to show her to you guys. So stay tuned as that review is coming as well. Alrighty, well, everybody, hope you have an extra magical day, and we will see you real soon.